That leaves remnants, bro. No remnants should be.
People, I think Americans, the fact that we don't have bidets is crazy.
I have one.
Well,
you do?
My house is.
I mean, bidets are amazing.
yeah, we ordered one too.
This is gonna sound weird, but as you aim, you gotta do the open and close.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta move around.
No. A slight sphincter opening and closing.
Yeah. So when it goes up in. Once it goes up in.
Why does your sphincter get so dilated, bro?
Oh, because I do it for the bidet.
Oh,
Because here's the other thing.
I do it for Calvin.
No, I didn't know until a year ago that when you wipe, I didn't know this, that you don't go inside. I go in a little bit when I wipe.
That's why.
I thought this was normal.
That's how the sphincter gets
I
so
found out this
dilated.
Like how deep?
Knuckle.
Knuckle?
This one. No, like that much. I want to go in.
How do you not rip the toilet paper?
No, because that's what you
You
wipe.
poke through the...
You do an Alabama wet wipe.
That explains everything.
That's when you spit on the toilet paper.
You spit on your finger and then stuck up
You
your
know,
knuckle.
spit on the toilet paper and then you go in. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Dude.
Yeah. I was trying to be clean and thorough.
I was it. I do my best to be thorough, especially now that I have a fucking bacterial gut infection. It's not fun. You putting hydration in there? No, that's fine.
That's for me.
A lot of sodium.
That's for me.
What is up, YouTube? Today's day 1 of high carb day. I had 2 high carb meals last night, 4 today, which means I'm about a little over 600 grams of carbs deep and a long way to go. So, Connie's giving me a little bit of strawberry lemonade glycogen right now. Some carb powder to make it a little easier to get a bunch of carbs in me because I'm an open bodybuilder now and I gotta shove them down because I'm fucking huge. Yeah, we're hitting a little bit of back, a little bit of posing, a little upper body. It's Thursday, so I'm barely gonna train, go home and eat a bunch more food. So I'll get this workout done and show you guys what we're eating later tonight.
What he said.
Muffins?
Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Might get some muffins tomorrow. Oh man.
One more. Down.
Muffins yet or what?
Tomorrow the muffins are coming.
How many muffins?
How many are you gonna tell me to eat or how many am I gonna eat?
How many are you going to eat?
Oh god. We don't know yet. Depends how many my stomach can fill up. Gotta be more than Chag Drake.
Too bad there's no Costco anymore.
Costco.
Costco muffins are the best.
Bro, European bakeries?
I mean,
I do agree, they're probably...
See? Not better than you thought.
I'm so skinny right now.
Does that feel heavy? No. Okay. I'm just trying to get 12. Excuse me. Shut up. Front, relax, chest up. Obviously, there's no weight cap, so we don't have to worry about weighing in. So that has a huge difference. And now what we're going to do is really try to combine his conditioning with a bit more fullness. so we can get more of a 3D look on stage. So that's what the goal is. So it's a different look than what we were chasing before, and then also the timing is going to be a lot different because now we have to double peak because this show has prejudging 8 p.m. on Saturday, and then when 24 hours later, the other 50% of the judging is going to be done on Sunday evening. So we have to go in looking great and then keeping it for the next night. So there's a lot of differences between these shows.
So I should say the biggest difference though is what's already happened. I didn't have to make weight today. So we weren't struggling. I was 245, I was in shape, I looked good, I didn't have to cut water, I could eat more food. When I'm 245, I look good, but then we gotta get down to 241 to make weight. So the difference is before, and now it's still just make sure I'm lean and full.
Yeah.
So ideal look is what? A bit bigger,
Mhm.
try to keep as much conditioning as close to what you had at Olympia, but a bit bigger? Is that
Yes,
the-
that's the goal.
Fuller, yeah.
That's the goal.
What do all these words mean? They have no definition, but you spend enough time in bodybuilding and like fuller versus bigger versus drier versus
Mhm.
leaner versus,
Yeah,
you
they
know,
have
like,
their own.
they're all different.
Good, keep going. Good. Good. Stretching. So you can do a row. There's two different rowing machines. There's this one, which doesn't actually feel bad at all.
Good.
And then there's also like a hammer style one.
I saw him using both. I like this one.
Yeah, so we used that one yesterday. It was actually really good.
Ooh, that feels good.
Yeah. Good. Good. Come on, Chris. Squeeze. Good try. Bring that scapula back. There you go. Good. Good. Keep going. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Good. Good job. Good. Let's go. Good. Now bring your elbows down now. The rest of the set. That's better. Yeah. Go. Feel it down there. Good. Cool. Good. Good. Keep going. Bring that back. Keep going. Two more. One more. Good. Just one more set like that with your elbows down. Feel good?
Yeah.
Feel the difference as you drop your elbows?
Yeah.
Yeah, just think like getting ready to hit your tree pose up on stage with that. Stretch and squeeze. Good. Squeeze. Good. Keep going, Chris. Good. One more, one more. Good job. Good.
You want to do little abs or
Yeah, just a little bit.
knee raises here? Or?
We can do knee raises, or I think was there a crunch, like a bench? Any crunches? Yeah, there you go. That's how you use it. Good. There you go. Good. Good. Just bring your knees up. Just a little bit. One more, one more. That's it. We should do a couple sets. Nothing crazy.
If you do end up with
Yesterday we went to the beach here and that was a picture of me.
Okay, you're right in front of me, Jared. Squeeze your chest maybe. There you go. That's better. Yeah. You got 2 days. Just gotta keep eating.
Big old bowl of salmon and rice. This is meal number 3. It's Friday. 36 hours before stepping on stage. Eaten approximately 1,200 grams of carbs since the beginning of the carb up. And no muffins yet. So, still
Well,
working
there's
on that.
muffins.
Somewhere. They're hidden because I'll eat them. They're hidden because Jack will eat them.
Hey, I was eyeing them this morning.
Me too.
Paige said I couldn't eat them.
I'm going to get my first coat of tan right now. Putting this meal down. I'm still skinny, so got a lot of food to get in. I'm still pale, so got a lot of tan to get on. So, see you guys there.
Ready for a cutting? Okay, the right side please, the other side.
Alright, so we're back in action in the tanning game. I was just saying how it feels. I've only done the Olympia where it's like big theatrics and press conferences and meetings and meet and greets and all this crazy stuff. Here we just pull up in a van in the back. We're still setting up backstage, tanning back here alone. It feels like the good old days, so it's nice and casual, which I like. We're just chilling. So it's also cold right now. The door's open. We're in Czech Republic, do they call it now? Czechia? It says Czechia. Czech Republic?
Say Chechnya, I'll piss off on you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. And it's cold out. Doors are open. They got a fan on me, and I'm naked, getting sprayed down with cold water. So I'm cold right now. But hopefully I dry quick and we get the hell out of here and eat some muffins. We're rolling. Let me take a look backstage.
Last spray tan ever.
Yeah, it's my last spray tan. This is stuff I won't. This parts are fun sometimes, especially with Kelly. Because Kelly's a goat with pro-tan. But shaving, pre-shaving and stuff, sitting in the shower for 2 hours a day, just baking your body away. Not gonna miss that. No more baby dolphin Christopher. Be a hairy fucking woodsman. So, good times. They'll last for everything. Unless there's a comeback.
Why you decided to do this?
I've been talking about doing this for years.
Okay.
Almost every year after the Olympia, I look to see if there's an open show close by in Florida or something, or even in the U.S. And there hasn't been one. And this year there still wasn't one, and I'm like, fuck it. If I'm ever gonna do it, this is the only time I can ever do it. So I found one in Europe, and was talking to Martin one day about it. He's like, if you do it, I'll do it. And I wanted to compare myself to a top pro at some point and just see, without trying, without putting on the weight, just my classic physique look without an open pro look. And he said he would do it, so I was like, screw it, why not?
Yeah, you didn't know at the time he was going to be a top 4 look.
That's even better. Yeah. I knew he was going to do well, but top 4 is even better, yeah. I've had a bunch of moments leading into this being like, why am I still dieting? But then I'm like, it's 3 weeks. And for the rest of my life, I'm going to be like, what would I have looked like beside one of those guys, you know? You can crop beside each other, but it's just not the same, so. Living with no regret. I saw a cool clip of an F1 race, and it was someone against Alonso, and he was like, the quote over top of it was, he has a wife and daughter at home, I knew he was going to break. And he just sent it into the corner, and the other guy braked, and he passed him and won the race. And it's like, different times and different parts of your life, you know? Are you trying to win the race, or are you trying to live your life with what you care about, you know? Was there a part of me with 5 years ago that might have done it? Or if I was alone and single, might have done it? Maybe. That's not what I want in my life right now, you know? I'd rather break into that corner and go home to my wife and kids. I still feel like I lived that, though, you know? Like the last 5 years, I haven't braked in any corner. They were just doing it, you know? I've lived my life, and now I get the other side of it, so I don't feel like I'm missing anything.
You 100% have to, when they do like the pose down, you have to come off stage.
Off stage?
And just like going with the crowd and shit.
Maybe, yeah. I'll
You've
just
never
go-
done that once in your career.
I did multiple guest posings.
Yeah, that's guest posing.
Yeah. This is the show to do. This is it. Whenever they do that pose down, it's like 30 seconds go by, and then you're like, all right. I can only do this for so long. Calvin knows from asking me any question. If you ever ask me what's my favorite, what's the most, what's the number one, I can't answer it.
What will you miss?
What will I miss in general?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be the most.
The simplicity, the daily purpose, like the moments where I'm taking a nap and it has a purpose. You know, I'm resting and it has a purpose. I'm doing nothing all day and eating and going to the gym and getting to bed early and there's a purpose to it. You know, there's no purpose to that anymore. It's not making me better at something. It's just a simple like progress, which I'll really miss. And obviously the community around competing, like the week before, and you know, it's something that brings people together for a purpose. You know, like we wouldn't all just hang out and get an Airbnb in Prague, or even at the Olympia, we all wouldn't just be in the Trump Hotel hanging out and doing shit. Like, it's always an event where people come together and it's a reason to be excited, to like get emotional, to connect and do things, and you know, you're gonna have to find something else. A trip and vacation is one thing, but like an event that's like people know that they care about you and you've tied a lot of like sacrifice and emotion into it, it just leads to more beautiful moments, memories. There's a lot of things I'll miss. A lot I won't.
You're right, though. I feel like whenever I don't enjoy going on vacation, I end up grabbing a few more setup shots before we go.
I got some.
You ready? I was walking around like he's just dropping my dad.
Kelvin, what are you doing for white belts?
On the left.
What's up? How are you, man?
Good, brother. How you doing?
Good.
How you feeling?
You got a cute matching.
I'm wearing her jersey. She's wearing my jersey.
How are you? We haven't really officially met, but
No.
we've been a little bit. How are you?
I'm good.
Good? Good. You guys both done after this?
Yes.
Yeah. Long overdue, yeah. A little. So she's not alone.
That's good.
I wear a big jacket.
It's feeling heavy.
Got balls like an elephant, brother.
I know, right?
Honestly, you got. I said it even on an interview.
Yeah.
No one's got balls like you.
Appreciate it. I have to give it a shot, you know?
I'm shocked that you did it. I mean, I'm not shocked knowing you.
Yeah.
Knowing you, it's just
I didn't want to end it
unbelievable.
without knowing what it would be like. You know?
Unbelievable. I can't. I'm more excited to see you than the other people. I can't wait to judge it.
Appreciate it.
Really, good luck.
I'm
And
excited to be beside him.
yeah, it's
Especially Martin.
amazing. Amazing. Like an elephant, you got balls.
Maybe not right now, but we'll see.
Oh, you got them.
Appreciate it.
Hi, Chris.
You got balls like an elephant.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
No one would do what he did. No one.
Apparently I got balls like an elephant being here. Pretty much just saying I'm a mouse in a sea of elephants.
You might get Sean over
Skinny
here.
classic boy.
I wanted to do it in 2 weeks, but it tastes good.
Should have.
Let's do it.
In another lifetime, maybe. I can come visit them, just not compete in them.
With the Holly, I won't do it.
Sibo from Canada.
Sibo. That's not his name.
Christopher.
Christopher Bumstead from Canada.
No. You want a muffin? Of course I want a muffin. Honey won't let me eat it.
Tried convincing Honey to give me a muffin. He said no.
I know, it's fucking Friday night and I'm still eating salmon with nothing on it, rice with nothing on it, potato with nothing on it. And this guy fucking buys edible cookie dough. And
I was trying to slowly sneak out of frame. Because I was like, I need to get a pump first.
To be fair, I bought it. So, that smells like peanut butter a little bit.
Well, it says the base is peanut butter oatmeal.
That would be great to carb up on. Jesus, bro. We can't leave you anywhere. I'm learning the real side. You're coming all professional. Now we see the real you. All right, but we just got back from check-ins. It was actually very smooth. It was chaotic in there, but they had us security, a driver come in the back, snuck in the back, got the numbers, and we left. And Steve came up to, I went up to Steve and I said what's up to him, and he's like, Steve, the head judge, and he's like, you got big balls coming here, Chris, elephant balls. And I'm like, fuck, that means like I shouldn't be here? I'm in a place I shouldn't be? And he was like, yes, absolutely. And I'm like, all right, fuck it, well, want to do it. But that was the point of this whole thing, was to do something very different from the Olympia, where there was no obvious expectation to win, and do something for fun, just see how I stack up. So tomorrow's a big day. I got a fuck ton of potatoes to eat until then, so I'm gonna do just that.